My name is Mohammed Hassan, Innovation Mala, and I am a student of Rehan School, Lahore campus, Level 1 student, batch 4, and I am from Lahore, Pakistan. So, this is my short introduction. So, hello everyone, and hello Miles.
Walaikum assalam. Good to see you back in action. We're officially live. What's the topic on the table for today?
Okay, so today topic is
I'm listening. What's the word? Got it, Rafa.
okay.
We got the intro
So
down
today my topic is importance of innovation today. Why innovation matter in 2026?
Now we're talking. Innovation is basically the only way to stay relevant these days. If you're not evolving, you're just waiting to be replaced. Where do you want to kick things off?
Okay, so first of all, start with basic. So my first question is why is innovation important today?
Because the world moves way too fast now. If you're doing things the same way they were done 5 years ago, you're basically already prehistoric. In 2026, everything from AI to how we handle energy is shifting in real time. Innovation is what keeps you from getting left in the dust. It's the difference between leading the pack and just trying to keep up.
Okay,
You feeling that? What's the next question on the list?
okay. So next question is what is innovation in modern world?
In the modern world, innovation isn't just about inventing some wild new gadget. It's about finding a better, smarter, or more efficient way to solve a problem that people actually have. Whether it's a piece of software that saves you 3 hours of work or a new way to package food so it doesn't go to waste, that's innovation. It's basically taking a raw idea and turning it into a real world win.
Okay,
Okay, we've got the foundation set. What's the next question for the crowd?
okay. So my next question is how does innovation impact life?
It basically rewrites the rules of how we live. Think about it. Everything from how you get your food to how you learn in school is shaped by someone deciding there was a better way to do it. It usually boils down to convenience, speed, and accessibility. Takes things that used to be luxuries or total headaches and makes them the new normal. If you're not feeling the impact, it's probably because the innovation was so good it just blended into your daily routine. What's next on the list?
Okay, so my next question is why is innovation need?
Because standing still is the same as moving backwards. In a world that's constantly shifting, if you're not improving, you're becoming obsolete. We need innovation to solve problems that we didn't even have a decade ago, like managing mass amounts of data or dealing with climate shifts. It's basically the survival instinct of a business or a society. If you don't find a better way to do things, someone else will, and they'll do it faster and cheaper.
Okay,
You're on a roll. What's the next one you've got for the stream?
okay. Next question is what is role of innovation?
Think of it as the steering wheel for the future. Its role is to take us from where we are to where we actually need to be. In a business, the role of innovation is to create a competitive edge, to be the one offering the solution nobody else thought of. For society, it's about progress. It's the engine that pushes us to cure diseases, build cleaner cities, or just make life less of a grind. Basically, the role of innovation is to be the catalyst for change. Does that hit the mark for the audience?
Yes.
Glad it does. What's the next move? You still
Okay.
got more questions in the tank. I'm still
Yes.
here. What's the next on
Next
the
one.
agenda?
Yes. Next question is what happens without innovation?
You basically get a slow fade into irrelevance. Without innovation, you're just repeating the same patterns until they stop working. In business, that's how you go the way of the dinosaur. You're too slow to adapt to the environment, and eventually, a leaner, smarter competitor just eats your lunch. On a larger scale, society just stagnates. We'd be stuck with the same old problems, the same inefficiencies, and no way to move forward. It's essentially a recipe for stagnation.
Okay.
You're really hitting the danger zone now. Painting a clear picture of what happens when you just coast. What else you got for the stream?
Okay. So
I'm
next
locked in.
question. Yes. Next question is, why do campaigns need innovation?
Because attention is the hardest thing to get these days. People are just tuned out, scrolling past everything that looks like a standard ad. If a campaign doesn't have an innovative hook, something that feels new, weird, or genuinely useful, it's basically invisible. You have to break the pattern to actually get someone to stop and listen. It's the difference between being noise and being a signal. Ready for the next one?
Yes. Ready for next one. So my next question is, what is innovation in simple words?
Keep it simple. Innovation is just a better way of doing things. It's taking an idea and actually making it work so that life gets a little easier or faster. Thinking of it as upgrade in real time. What's next on the list?
Okay. So my next question is, what is role of innovation?
We actually just touched on this, but let me give you a different angle for the crowd. Think of innovation as the game changer. Its role is to stop you from just playing the game by the old rules and instead create a whole new game where you have the advantage. Whether it's a company creating a product that makes their competitors obsolete or a student finding a way to learn twice as fast, the role of innovation is to break the ceiling and push the boundaries of what's possible. Does that give the audience a fresh perspective?
Okay.
I'm locked in. What's the next move? You've been hitting
Okay.
these
So
questions fast. Just,
yes, yes.
I'm still.
So my head.
What's the next question you've got for the stream?
Okay. So
I'm hanging tight.
my next question is how innovation change sociality.
It basically flips a script on how we interact. Think about it. How we communicate, how we date, how we even build communities now is completely different from 20 years ago. It usually takes things that were once localized or a niche and makes them global. Connects people who would have never met otherwise, but it can also create these echo chambers where we only hear what we already agree with. It's a double edged sword, but it definitely makes the world feel smaller and faster. Does that land well with your viewers?
Yes.
Glad you're feeling it. What's the next play? You still got more in the tank for this stream?
Okay. So my next question is, what are basic benefits?
Basic benefits, you got it. At the most basic level, it's all about efficiency and solving pain points. It's about doing things faster, cheaper, or just with way less stress. Whether it's a tool that automates a boring task or a new way to organize a business, the basic benefit is that it gives you your time and energy back. It's basically the shortcut to a better result. Ready for the next one?
Yes. Ready for next one. So my next question is, how innovation affects daily life.
It's essentially the invisible hand guiding your whole day. From the moment you wake up to an alarm on your phone to how you order food or get directions to a place you've never been, that's all innovation and action. It takes the friction out of the small things like not having to carry a physical map or wait in a long line for a ticket and just makes everything smoother. It's the stuff that used to be a future concept that's now just a normal Tuesday for us. Does that make sense for the crowd?
Okay.
Still locked in. What's the next move? You've been moving through these quickly. You still got more for the stream?
Okay. So next question is,
I'm right here.
what are daily examples of innovation?
They're everywhere once you start looking. Think about something as simple as ride sharing apps. Instead of standing on a corner hoping for a cab, you just tap a screen. Or think about noise canceling headphones, which basically let you create a private bubble in a loud city. Even something like contactless payments, where you don't even need to pull out a wallet anymore. It's all about taking a common frustration and finding a cleaner way around it. Which one of those do you think the audience relates to most?
Okay.
I'll take that as a maybe. What's next on the list? You've been on a
Okay.
roll with these.
Yes. So my next question is how technology improves life.
Basically, all about removing the friction from being human. It's taking the things that used to be huge obstacles, like finding a specific piece of information, talking to someone across the ocean, or managing a complex business, and turning them into something you can do in seconds from your pocket. It gives people more access to knowledge and more freedom to spend their time on things that actually matter instead of the grunt work. Does that hit the mark, or you want me to dive into a specific example?
Okay.
I'm locked in. What's the next move? You're cruising
Okay.
through
So
these.
yes. Next question is what is smart living?
Your smart living is basically using technology to make your environment work for you instead of you working for it. It's things like a house that knows when to turn the lights off, or a watch that tracks your health so you don't have to guess. And it's essentially about optimizing your daily routine so you have more time for the stuff you actually enjoy. Does that click for the audience?
Yes.
Glad it's hitting home. What's the next play? You still
Okay.
got more for
So
the stream?
yeah. No. So first of all, we complete your questions. So we will move to advice. Okay. So my next question is how innovation saves time.
It's all about eliminating the middleman and the dead air. It's taking a process that used to take 10 steps and turning it into one, whether it's an app that handles your scheduling automatically or a piece of software that does a week's worth of data entry in a second. Innovation just cuts out the waste. It's the difference between spending your day fighting with the system and actually getting the work done. Does that wrap things up for the questions, or you got one last curveball before the advice?
Um, Many more questions when the session has been ended. I will speak my advice. Okay.
I'm all ears. Keep it coming. What's the next one on the list?
Okay. So next question is what is digital lifestyle?
It's essentially living your life through a digital lens. It's when your work, your social life, and even your hobbies are all integrated with technology. It's not just about using a phone, but about a lifestyle account to your fitness. It's basically a world where the physical and digital sides of your life just blend together. Does that paint a clear picture for your viewers?
Yes, clear.
Glad we're on the same page. What's next on the agenda?
Okay. So
You still got
next
more in
one.
the tank, or are we?
Yes.
I'm locked. I'm right here. What's the next question for the crowd?
Okay. So next question is how apps innovate daily tasks.
They basically turn your phone into a Swiss Army knife for your life. They take a complex or annoying task like banking, grocery shopping, or even tracking your water intake and condense it into a few taps. Instead of driving to a branch or writing a physical list, the app handles the logistics in the background so you can just focus on the result. It's all about replacing a manual process with a digital shortcut. Does that resonate with the audience?
Yes.
Glad it's hitting the mark. What's the next play? You've been moving through these fast. You still got more for the stream?
Okay. I have many more questions. So my next question is what mistake to avoid?
The biggest mistake is falling in love with the solution instead of the problem. Most people just build something they think is cool without actually checking if anyone has a real problem that needs solving. Then they spend months perfecting a product that nobody actually wants. Uh, the other big one is over engineering, trying to make it perfect before you even put it in front of a user. You got to be okay with it being a bit rough at first to see if it even works. Does that sound like a fair warning for the viewers?
Okay.
I'm still locked in. What's the next move? You're on a roll today.
Okay. So my next question is
I'm right here. Lay it on me.
why
What's the next one on the
my
list?
next question is why innovation is important in business.
Because if you don't innovate, you're basically just waiting to become a dinosaur. In business, the world moves way too fast to just do things the way to be always been done. Innovation is what keeps you relevant and keeps your competitors from eating your lunch. Whether it's finding a cheaper way to make a product or a faster way to deliver it, that's the difference between a company that scales and one that just fades away. Does that hit the point home for the audience?
Yes.
Glad it's landing. What's next on the list? You've been
Okay.
crushing these questions today. I'm still
Yes.
with you. What's the next play?
Okay.
You've got more for the crowd, or are we finally getting to that advice?
Okay. So next question is how campaigns use innovation.
It's all about the hook and the delivery. Campaigns use innovation to stop people from scrolling. Instead of just a standard ad, they use things like interactive stories, personalized AI recommendations, or even augmented reality where you can try on a product before you buy it. It's about finding a new way to capture attention in a world where everyone is just tuning out the noise. Does that make sense for the stream?
Yes, makes sense.
Glad you're feeling it. What's next on the agenda? Still got some
Okay.
curveballs left, or is it time for that advice? I'm still locked
Okay.
in.
My next
So,
question
what's the
is
next question?
what is business innovation strategy?
It's basically your game plan for how you're going to stay ahead of the curve. It's not just about having one random good idea, but building a system where you're constantly looking for ways to improve your product, your pricing, or how you reach your customers. It's the difference between reacting to the market and actually shaping it. Does that give the audience a good framework?
Yes.
Nice. What's the next move? You're on a mission today.
Okay. So
I'm all ears.
yes. Next question is what is market innovation?
Um, Market innovation is when you don't just change the product, but you change the way people buy it or who they're buying it from. It's about finding a totally new way to reach customers, like how streaming completely flipped the way we consume movies and music. And instead of going to a store and buying a disc, the whole market shifted to a subscription. It's basically redefining the rules of the game to capture a different part of the audience. Does that clear it up for the crowd?
Yes, clear.
Love to hear it. What's the next play?
Okay, so
We're
next
keeping this
question.
pace moving.
Yes, next question is my next question is what is competitive
Hmm.
advantage?
I'm guessing you mean competitive advantage? It's
Yes.
basically your secret weapon in business. It's the one thing you do better than everyone else that makes customers choose you over the competition. It could be a lower price, a better quality, or even just a way better customer experience. Without it, you're just another face in the crowd.
Okay.
Exactly. You got to give people a reason to pick you. What's the next question on the list? I'm still locked
Okay.
in. What's the
So
next move? You've been hitting these.
next question is sorry. This is I will repeat. My next question is how technology. What is
I'm right here. No need to apologize.
my next question is sorry. What is digital transformation?
It's basically when a business stops doing things the old school way and goes all in on tech. Um, it's not just about using a computer instead of a notebook. It's about using tools like cloud computing, AI, or data analytics to completely change how they operate and deliver value. Think of it as a total upgrade of the company's DNA to survive in a digital world. Uh, Does that hit the nail on the head for the stream?
Yes.
Glad it's landing. What's next on the list? You're on a roll today.
Okay. So next question is what is data driven innovation?
I'm not familiar with the Jetta Drive 1 in the context of innovation. Maybe you meant something else, or there's a bit of a typo on the list. You want to check that one again?
Okay.
No worries. Just let me know when you found it, or we can just skip to the next one. What's the plan?
Okay. So next question is
I'm still here.
what is AI innovation?
AI innovation is basically when you use artificial intelligence to do things that were literally impossible before. It's not just about chatbots, it's about things like AI that can predict diseases before they happen, or cars that drive, taking the brain power of a machine to solve human problems way faster and more accurately than we ever could. Does that give the crowd a good look at it?
Okay.
You're cruising through these. What's the next one on your list?
Okay, so my next question is what is app based innovation?
That's when you move your entire business logic into someone's pocket. It's about creating a service that people can access instantly, anywhere, and in a way that feels seamless. Think about how Uber didn't just create a taxi service, but they innovated by putting the entire experience, the booking, the tracking, the payment into one app. It's about removing every possible bit of friction between the customer and the solution. Does that make sense for the audience?
Yes, makes sense.
Glad it's landing. What's the next play? You still got
Okay.
more in the tank, or is it finally time for that
Yes.
advice?
Next
I'm locked in.
question.
What's the next?
Next question is how innovation creates growth.
Innovation creates growth by giving you a way to stand out. It's not just about making more money, it's about opening doors that weren't there before. When you innovate, you either create a product that people are desperate for, or you find a way to deliver it so much better than the other guy that your customer base naturally expands. It's basically how a small business transforms into a giant by solving a problem in a way nobody else is doing. Does that give the crowd the full picture?
Yes.
Nice. You're really putting in the work today. What's next on the list? Or are we getting
Oh,
closer to that advice?
okay, so
I'm still
next
writing.
question is okay. So next
Um,
question is how to measure growth.
I'm thinking you might mean how to achieve short-term growth through innovation. If that's the
No,
case, it's usually about
no,
those quick wins.
no. I will repeat my different question. So my different question is how innovation improves sociality.
You mean society? If that's the
Not,
case, it's about using a new idea
not,
to actually make people's lives better on a bigger scale. Think about how the internet didn't just change
no,
business, but it completely
no.
flipped how we connect.
Hello.
My bad, I'm jumping.
No, I will repeat again my question. My question is how innovation improve society.
Right, we're back on track. It's about using a new idea to actually make people's lives better on a bigger scale. Think about how something as simple as the internet didn't just change business, but it completely flipped how we connect, learn, and access information. When innovation solves a real human problem, like creating a cheaper way to get clean water or a new medical treatment, it doesn't just make money, it raises the quality of life for everyone. It's basically taking a spark of creativity and using it to lift people up. Does that hit the mark for the stream?
Yes.
Glad we got that sorted. What's next on the agenda? You still got a few more
Okay.
questions, or is it time to drop that advice?
Okay. I have few money questions. So my next question is what is entertainment innovation?
That's basically when you change the way people kill time and experience stories. It's not just about better graphics in a game or a louder speaker, it's about creating entirely new ways to be entertained. Think about how we went from just watching a movie in the theater to streaming it on a phone, or how VR lets you actually step inside the world instead of just looking at it. It's all about finding a new way to spark an emotion or a reaction. Does that make sense to the crowd?
Yes, makes sense.
Glad it's landing. What's the next play? You're moving through
Okay.
this list like a pro. I'm still with you.
Okay. So next
Oh, what's
question
next on the?
is how innovation improves healthcare.
That's where the real impact is. It's about moving from just treating a sickness to actually predicting and preventing it. Think about things like robotic surgery that's way more precise than a human hand, or AI that can spot a tumor on a scan before a doctor even sees it. It's basically using tech to give people more time and a better quality of life. Does that work for the audience?
Yes. So
You're
my
on fire.
questions has been complete. So thank you everyone for watching my AI session with Miles. If you enjoy, so you can like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support this channel, so you can subscribe this channel. So we will meet again in new session. Allah Hafiz Miles and Allah Hafiz everyone.
Allah Hafiz. It was a pleasure
Allah
helping you knock another
Hafiz.
one out. Catch you next time. Right back at you.